Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of the Creature Tutorial Series. This episode will cover how to place parts effectively. Placing parts is essential to creating well, and finding the balance of parts on all areas of a creature can be a difficult thing to do. So it's very important to take your time with parts so that it's in the right spot and sized and rotated well. Clumping parts together in one area is a waste of spacing, as well as a waste of complexity. So separate your parts out and put them all over the creature. Putting all your effort into the main body usually results in a mess with the head and extremities, so don't forget to put parts on the rest of the creature. Distributing parts to the limbs can usually be done relatively easily, and you'll usually only need 1 or 2 parts on them. Putting parts all along the tail and head are important for balancing the number of parts on your creature as well. Empty areas on detailed creations tend to take away from the overall flow of it. These barren spots are usually easier to correct early on in the process, rather than later. Making sure you place parts all over the creature early on and not leaving empty parts is a great practice, and it can help if you are prone to forgetting to distribute parts evenly. This is not to say that all creatures must have parts put everywhere. There are many creations that have areas that are intentionally left barren, mostly for muscle or paint reasons. However, balancing the number of parts you place across the whole of the creation will help you avoid clumping, as well as empty spots. Using the right part for the job is important as well. As I mentioned in episode 3, there are parts that can give you more detail at the same or lower cost. So you can sometimes save complexity and spread details more efficiently. Also remembering that the center line is actually 2 parts that only shows one can also be helpful when you need to cover more area. Another helpful hint when placing parts is to remember that the smaller the part is, the closer to the center line you can get it. This is very helpful when doing fine detailing on the head or abdominals. Simply resizing the part to its smallest, placing it, then resizing it larger is all you have to do to get it really close. To get the feet closer to each other, the hands or joints closer to the body, simply make the joints smaller, then resize them back to the size you want. However, manipulating the spine resets them to their minimum distances, so make sure the spine doesn't need to be tweaked or you'll be redoing the feet and limbs. That's it for this episode. If you have questions, leave them in the comments section below. Leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.